The line is complete. They're away and they're racing, and Miss Rockjoy missed the kick. Went straight back, so did Royal Toronado. The first to get going is Memory Parade. Won the break from Investment Strategy. Up there as well as Rush into the bar, and also nice and handy is a lot of good men. So the big guns are in the first four early on from Princess in Red. Buckets Ridge, Miss Rockjoy next of all. Then 2 lengths Royal Toronado. Ancient Guidance had found itself back last of all in the challenge. At the 1,000 metres they go. Memory Parade, she slows them down in front now as McNaught takes hold. Memory Parade led by a length Investment Strategy. Rush into the bar is up. They're occupying third spot. A lot of good men beautifully placed running fourth. Princess in Red at the 800, 3 deep, pulling outside of a lot of good men. A length and a half away Buckets Ridge, who's down on the inside then of Miss Rockjoy, and second last over on the inside Royal Toronado, back there with Ancient Guidance. Memory Parade just given a little more rain, drew a length and a half. Investment Strategy being held along by Brad Parnham coming to the turn. Back on the inside then, Rush into the bar. It's waiting for the get out, and then a lot of good men being coaxed along on the outside, followed further back Miss Rockjoy at the top of the straight. Investment Strategy, it wobbled out a bit, but it hit the lead now from Memory Parade. Rush into the bar, gets around their heels. A lot of good men being tested, but running on strongly. Rush into the bar, goes up to Investment Strategy. They've come away inside the last 100, but Rush into the bar puts Investment Strategy away. A lot of good men rush into the bar. The son of Russian Revolution won the challenge from either a lot of good men or Investment Strategy. Memory Parade down the outside, Royal Toronado and Buckets Ridge. They were followed by Miss Rockjoy, Princess in Red next home, and the tail ender Ancient Guidance. Rush into the bar is the winner, ridden by Chris Parnham, celebrating a Challenge Stakes victory on a 27th birthday. Rush into the bar by Russian Revolution from Rosie Rocket. Luke Fernie continuing his fabulous form, and a great birthday celebration victory for Chris Parnham today, who notches up 27. Great and promising 3-year-old beats Investment Strategy and a lot of good men. Memory Parade weakening back there to fourth in 1:31.55. The interim numbers here in the challenge are 6, 1, 2 and 8. And 3/4 a long head are the margins. So a horse who answers the call, a maiden into a Class 1, into a listed Challenge Stakes, proving that he is the real deal. He's certainly bred exactly the way you'd like them to be, by a top sire and out of a very, very good race mare. And home in 35.13. For Graham Dawes, David Reid, E.O. Farrell, Mrs. C.O. Farrell, B.W. Armstrong, Paul Jackson, R. Jackson, M. Allen, R. Reid, Miss K. McNaught, C. Doust, and it's win 3 out of 5. Scoring here from one Investment Strategy, just running out of a bit of puff in the late stages at the 1500 first up by Playing God from World Class, Brad Parnham and Neville Parnham, and third to a lot of good men by a lot from Cosmar Domination, Paul Harvey for the Trevor Andrews Yard. So the challenge to Luke Fernie, who just continues to rack up these feature race winners, and the stable flying, and this horse certainly is going to be one of the real stars of the autumn here at Ascot, progressing so well from the Foundation Maiden victory at Belmont back there in January to a Class 1 in Bunbury, and now to a Challenge Stakes at listed level at Ascot. A great result and a real up-and-comer. The Lexus of Perth Handicap over 1400 is the next, a field of 13 running at 6 o'clock. In the meantime, let's get down to Lockie Taylor with a very casually attired Luke Fernie this afternoon after yet another winner.
Thanks, Darren. Now joined by Luke Fernie. He continues to train feature winner after feature winner. The Saturday two-year-old Magic Millions. On Saturday, the two-year-old Magic Millions. And today, the Morley Growers Market Challenge Stakes with a really nice horse who you might not have got to the bottom of, Luke. Pre-race, you weren't sure if he was up to this level yet. You thought he had the ability. He certainly looks up to it now.
He does now. I was pretty impressed the way that he let down there. He's just come on strength to strength, and I thought I got to the bottom of him his first prep and thought I bought a dud, but thankfully he's come to the party now, and we're on top of him. He's got a very bright future, and we put our knackers on the line and bought him for a decent sum at the sales, and he's going to repay us in dividends now.
Have you trained many horses like him? Obviously, your top seed is Ripcord, and you always speak about how well he works behind the scenes. But this horse doesn't show a lot at the track at all.
Yeah, I've learned a lot training this horse, and you want every horse you buy to be jump and run and push and go and make your life easy and think that you're buying the right horses every time. But yeah, patience is a virtue, and I'm learning that the more and more I get horses. And yeah, he's been a good learning curve for me, but I'm certainly happy I'm on the ride with him.
How did you view the manner in which he relaxed and travelled in the run, keeping in mind that Alex Piper over 1,600 metres is in 10 days' time, and then a JC Roberts after that?
Yeah, that's always been the path we're going to go on, and I think the barrier did help today. If we had a drawn 17-17 like he was last week, it might have been a different result. But yeah, we'll press on to them races. He's got a good attitude and he's doing everything right, so we'll just keep pressing forward.
A nice result ahead of a big couple of days?
Yeah, big couple of days, and big day today for me man Chrissy Parnham. It's his birthday, so I'm very happy that he's got a winner on the board, and yeah, he's a great man.
Well done here.
Thank you.
There's Luke Fernie, and here's Chris Parnham on his 27th birthday. Takes out the feature of the day. He's catching up with his good mate, Scotty Embry.
Yes, let's start there. Happy 21st of February to you, Christopher.
Yeah, thank you. 1 year older, and hopefully another year wiser.
The year better looking as well. Like this horse, rushing to the bar, he's going through the grades brilliantly. A maiden to a Class 1, now a listed company. He's certainly ticking boxes.
Yeah, he certainly is. Well-related sort of horse. And first preparation, he sort of had a few attitude issues in there dying out, and he's come back his preparation, and just a real racehorse.
Barrier number 1, you probably always knew where you were going to be, but at some stage you were having to make the decision of how to get off or where to go. When did that start to unfold for you?
Yeah, I just wanted to get him to switch off early. Obviously, box seat was probably where I was going to be from 1, but I just needed to probably from the 600 start to work out how I was going to get myself out. In the end, there's probably a couple of options for me to go through, but yeah, he did it pretty comfortable in the end.
Still really confident when Brad pulled the trigger on investment strategy?
I was pretty confident. I knew my bloke was letting down strong, but the investment strategy is a good horse, so I had full respect for him, but he is first up, so if he was ever going to be a bit weak, it was probably today, but no, we just got the better of him today.
10 days' time he goes to a mile, and then maybe a fortnight later out to 1,800 metres. Does he give you every indication he'll get out over further?
Yeah, I think he will. I think he'll stretch out a bit, so if he can, opens up a few more options.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
There's Chris Parnham combining with Luke Fernie once again. This time it's Russian to the Bar, taking out this year's edition of the Challenge Stakes.